TaoTronics just released an update to their ever-popular TTB H22 headphones. In this video, we're going to compare the new model with the old one and see if it's worth the upgrade. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, my name is Tony and this is Talkin' Tech. As I said in the opening of the video, we're going to be comparing the ever-popular TaoTronics TT-B H22 with their brand new release, the TTB H085. I actually said that one pretty well this time. All right, so as I said, the BH085 just came out within the last month. So it is supposedly an upgrade to the BH22s. Now I know they've released some upgraded version of the BH22s in the past. If you are looking for an in-depth review of just the TTB H085 and some of my thoughts on that, check out my channel and you will find an in-depth review on that. All right, so get started. Let's just recap the BH22 and then we'll go to the BH085 and then I'll kind of talk about some of the disadvantages of, or the advantage of each one. All right, so here is the standard BH22 headphone from TaoTronics. I believe I got mine sometime in late 2018. I'm not exactly sure if this is their newest model. I know they had an upgraded one, but either way, it's the same model, and I don't know if they changed a whole lot. Right now, these are listed for $49, I believe $99 on Amazon, and I will link it down in the description to give you an updated price and all that stuff, but that's what they were when I checked, and that was the upgraded version. So these have a 45-hour play life. They are Bluetooth 4.2. Now, I'm blanking on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and if it's wrong, put it in the comments down below, or I'll try to put it up on the screen what the correct answer is for that. But I believe it is Bluetooth 4.2. It is the 6.0 or CVC 6.0 noise canceling microphone technology. So it does have the ability to take calls and make calls. This is a standard USB port. It does have one mode of noise canceling, which is 26 decibels of denoising, I guess. I'm not even sure what that exactly means, but I see that they're listing it, so I guess that's kind of cool. It is pretty standard design here. It is similar to the QC25. If you see my review on these, I really think that they're a competitor of that. And this is a really early entry for TaoTronics into like kind of the mainstream. And it was my introduction to TaoTronics anyway. It does have memory foam pads here. All right, so now that we've seen this, let's jump into the TTB H085. I said it correctly again, that's awesome. All right, so these are the new upgrade. As you can see, they're a little bit more, a little bit less shiny, I guess. Matte finish. That's the word I was looking for. These are really similar. They have 30 hours of battery life. Excuse me, that's not correct. They have 40 hours of battery life. It is Bluetooth 5.0. They have CVC 8.0 noise canceling, and these have one noise canceling mode, and I believe I want to say it's 28 decibels. I'll put it up on the screen if I am incorrect. All right, so the big benefit to these, it does have fast charging and USB-C, which if you watch any of my other videos, I've been harping about basically since I got the first pair of TaoTronics. So yeah, anyway, to get into these, so the main difference is obviously the color, the appearance, the texture. These feel a little bit heftier, they feel a little bit higher quality. The biggest benefit to me for the TTB H085 is the ear pads. They are so much softer than the BH22s. The BH22s are like rock hard. They're nice memory foam, but for some reason they don't flex, and I don't really know why. And quite frankly, when I wear them, they hurt my ears. They don't really cup, like they don't really fit around my ears, and it seems like it always hurts my lobes. So I wear these at the office a lot. This is my office pair, my daily driver, I guess, if you will. And they work really well for that. They're a great pair for just watching some YouTube videos or listening to some music or taking a Skype call or something at work. But they do tend to hurt my ears a little bit after a few hours just because the pads are so freaking hard. And that, you know, it's something that I didn't realize what it was. I just assumed it was wearing headphones and all that stuff until I got, you know, a nicer pair of headphones. I've had the BH060s, all that stuff, but I've never usually worn those as like my daily driver. So that's a nice upgrade on these, and they fit very, very nice. You know, I can't stress enough how comfortable these are compared to the BH22s. And I really think that's a huge step in the right direction. And it's kind of been on all their headphones is that way. One negative I will say about the ear cups, and you'll be able to see this here on the screen pretty easily here. This is a big gripe for me. I don't know why they got rid of the labeling inside the ear pads or inside the cans. That's a huge thing, and it's really difficult to read in here. And I have to like kind of squint because it's the same color, it's not a different color, and it's not very big, and it doesn't like stick out. So it's like super difficult to do that. And it's such a minor annoyance, but it's something that would be so easy to fix, and they do it on other headphones. So I don't know why all of a sudden that's where they decided to cut the corner. So yeah, anyway, now let's move on to the sound. So both are able to connect to 2 devices. That's not an issue. The sound, I figured out that the sound on this, it's a little bit louder, and the highs are quite a bit brighter than on the TTB H085s. The one thing I will say is when you turn the noise canceling on, and I'll kind of cover a little bit more of that in a second, but when you turn the noise canceling on in these, it's almost like a bass boost. It's really weird, and it gets super punchy, almost to the point of like hurting my ears. And I don't really remember that. Maybe it's because this is the first time I've compared these two side by side, but it was kind of weird for me, and I didn't really like it. And I guess I understand why the highs are so high now, because when you turn the noise canceling on, it just blasts bass, and it's just really poundy, and it probably would give you a headache pretty quick, I feel like. These are a little bit punchy out of the box, and the highs and the mids aren't quite as, I guess, pronounced. And what I would really like out of a headphone is enough bass that when I turn it up, the bass kind of carries on, and I feel like these are a little bit punchy, like kind of all the time. Now, they fixed the noise canceling issue, because when you turn the noise canceling on, it's just noise canceling. It doesn't really change the sound. It makes kind of a pop noise. I don't know if it does that just to let you know that it's on, but that's the only thing I would say about that. It doesn't affect the sound. It sounds the same. So in the sound quality category with noise canceling, these ones I would say are probably the better of the two, just because it is punchy, but it's always punchy, and it's kind of balanced compared to what this is. This just sounds like, you know, like early beats by Dre, where it was just boosted bass, and it just sounded like crap. And so, but without the noise canceling, I prefer these. They're a little bit bright for me though, and so when you turn it up, it gets a little bit painful. But overall, I would probably side with having a little bit more highs. And I don't know if it's because of the aptX. I don't know what kind of effect that codec has, or the what's the word I'm looking for? The compression has on, you know, sound. So that might be part of it. But either way, I mean, I think these are good, and I would overall I would probably pick the 85s in sound quality. I think overall these are a better headphone. The USB-C is huge. If you have a USB-C phone, it's one less charger to carry with. These have quick charge, and you can get 2 hours of battery life with 5 minutes of charge, which is awesome. And these don't have that. So once they're dead, I know they last longer, but once they're dead, they're dead. And so that's a big improvement. And you can just kind of tell the quality has changed with TaoTronics. I'm guessing they're getting access to better quality equipment, some better chips they're probably using. I know they're using that Qualcomm aptX. My phone even indicates it. So obviously it's a high quality product in here. And honestly, and maybe I forgot to cover this in the beginning, but these are $42.49 right now on Amazon with a 5% off coupon, which I also will link down below. So I honestly think that, you know, I think you can't go wrong with these for $42. They're cheaper than the older model, and you can get, I think they're quite a bit better. They're way more comfortable. Now, if you're not necessarily in the place to spend the money, you're gonna be fine with these. The upgrade isn't huge, but there are definite advantages. All right, guys, that's all I have for that. If you have any questions about these, leave them down below. If something I forgot, something that you're really interested in, I'll be sure to answer. I do like to come around and answer all my questions. It might not be instantly, but I do like to spend some time on that. All right, guys, I hope you liked today's video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If you love this video, consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell right next to it so you know when I post my next videos. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.